Today we're looking at reasons why sometimes your steering wheel can sort of wobble about when you brake. And the main reason for that, and there are a couple of reasons, but the main reason is because we've got worn brake discs. And brake discs on cars actually work similarly to bicycle brakes. So if this disc is worn or has got a bit of a wobble on it and moves around, that's what you can feel on your steering wheel when you apply the brakes. Now you can easily test this at home with some very simple tools, in fact a biro. And with the wheel removed, you can actually place the biro on the brake caliper here, so it's very, very close to the disc, so it's just kind of just touching it. Then if you turn the disc around, you can see if the pen touches the disc. Now, if the pen intermittently touches the disc, you can then see that the brake disc is warped and therefore needs replacing. But we always fit them in pairs, so you'd put two on this in this case. The other reason, if it's not the brake discs that are warped, could be a worn tyre. So we'll pop it on, because what we'll do is we'll put the tyre on, spin it round and have a look. So here goes. Right, the next thing we're checking for with brake judder is to see if the actual tyre is out of shape or badly worn that's going to cause this judder. So what we do now is by looking at the tyre, we can now spin it round and see if it's got a wobble at all. And what I'm doing is I'm actually focusing on a fixed point on the ground and then looking at the edge of the tyre just to see if it is wobbling at all. If it is, then you've confirmed the fact that your tyre is causing your steering wheel to have a bit of a wobble when you brake. To confirm it, what we could do is swap the front tyres and put them on the back of the car, the back one's on the front. And then if it eliminates it, you know that that is your problem. Then you'd have to replace the tyres with some new ones. If it's not that, and it's still doing it, then the next thing we'd do is actually check for wear in the steering or suspension components. And we can do that quite easily by getting hold of the wheel and feeling for play, and you can see there's actually a bit of play in there somewhere, and possibly that way as well. But I'd say that that play that we can see there is probably the cause in this case, because the brake disc was okay and the tyre was okay. You've now diagnosed roughly the area where the problem on the car is, and if you can't fix it yourself, at least you've got an idea of what you're going to be paying for in the garage. I'll be back next week with more top tips to help you and your motoring.